Replace Mitsubishi car parts. Mitsubishi has established itself among car enthusiasts to be the brand of choice when going for rugged racecar driving. Its exterior and interior parts proved the aesthetics of a racecar. With these features in mind, a Mitsubishi owner would want the car to meet its overall racecar appeal. That simply means going as fast as the car can go. Now, replacing the car's engine does not necessarily mean going to a Mitsubishi car dealer. Find a good mechanic with a suitable experience in dealing with Mitsubishi cars. A new engine is not needed to complete this job. A new used Mitsubishi engine that matches the car whose engine is to be replaced will do. It is important that the new used engine will be coming from Japan. In that country, cars are usually driven for up to 3 to 4 years. Relatively, that will just be around 40 to 50,000 mileage. Using an engine like this on your Mitsubishi car will then give you another 100,000 miles before the engine breaks down again. Do not try to replace the engine by yourself because an experienced mechanic will always have better tools. Another auto part that will wear out eventually in a Mitsubishi car is the radiator. A corroded radiator can cause leaks and overheating. Replacing the radiator can be a complicated process, but it can be done even without a mechanic provided that the tools are complete. The hose clamp needs to be disconnected from the radiator's overflow hose using pliers. Take time to inspect the radiator hoses. They needed to be replaced if they are worn. Next, remove and disconnect the transaxle hose clamp and the transaxle cooler lines. Plug the radiator fitting to prevent contamination. Disconnect the electric fan connectors of the radiator and remove the radiator mounts and radiator support panel. It is now time to carefully remove the radiator from the vehicle. After the radiator is removed, disconnect the negative battery cable and drain out excess cooling liquid. Disconnect the overflow tubes and electrical connectors. Unhook the thermo sensor wires and transaxle cooler lines. 2. Install the new radiator and radiator fan. Connect the transaxle cooler lines, thermo sensor wires, fan, and radiator hoses. Basically, everything that you have disconnected should be reconnected by now. Fill the radiator with half and half of distilled water and engine coolant. Start the vehicle and let the engine run for a few minutes. After a few minutes, switch the engine off and recheck the coolant level. If there is no problem observed, then you are ready to go. Mitsubishi is a Japanese car brand. Most car drivers look up to a Japanese brand when it comes to cars. Mitsubishi has become a popular brand among these Japanese cars because they do make great cars. However, the problem starts when the car's engine has already driven around 150,000 miles. This and other problems can be resolved in order to meet its car appeal.